Alright, y'all, happy Friday. I just want to get on here and say that black men, y'all are losing the recipes. Y'all have went down to the sunken place, and I get it, society, be beating y'all back in, America is no place for black men, my opinion. Whatever. But that just it's really no reason. It's no reason for the blatant disrespect. Y'all act like y'all don't have mothers, sisters, daughters. Yeah, y'all have a complete disregard for black women and our well-being. And I think it's just truly sad. Like, I had a grandfather, an uncle, that really just made sure they held space for black women and our well-being. Like, y'all really just, this new generation, that like 28 to 35, y'all really suck. Y'all are at the pit of hell. And it's just, I hate it for us. Like, y'all are really the fatherless sons that just lost the recipe. Like, I feel like the ball was dropped by y'all fathers because y'all didn't have them. And because of that, we now dealing with the side effects of men just not being properly raised, taken care of, and just not having a regard for black women. And it really sucks. Like, it do. I feel like there's no safe space for black women, and that sucks. Like, why? How did we get here? Like, there are a small group of black men who's like maybe fathers and grandfathers were Black Panthers, were a part of the civil rights movement, and y'all try to keep it going, but for the most part, most of y'all are married with families, and y'all really don't care. Like, and that's okay. I'm not saying, don't put the world on y'all shoulders. Y'all are already black in America, so y'all have suffered enough. To me, but I do feel like there's some accountability that needs to be had. Like, the fact that black men just really have a disregard for black women is really just, it makes me want to throw up often. Me personally, I just don't know what to do. Like, that is why I don't like Michigan. That is why I do not like Detroit. Y'all wasn't raised. Y'all didn't have no daddies in the shows. Like, in Atlanta, I don't even remember the last time I pumped gas, because black men genuinely love black women. They were raised by black women. They respect black women. They have a duty from the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep to just hold space for black women in all capacities. Like, in Georgia, I could be pulled over on the side of the road. A black man gonna come to my rescue every single time. Every time. Like, I remember I got ran off the road by this hillbilly white man, and these two black men pulled up. They pulled up, they pulled down, guns black. Like, they yeah, you might want to go on up the street with that, bro. Like, she good. Like, they really cut into man and popped it. Like, I was taken aback because I'm in Detroit, I know several black men, and I'm maybe they would have did that, but I'd have had to call. Like, nobody would have seen me on the side of the road, as many people as I know, and been oh, we can get you gone for nothing just because you disrespected this black woman. And that is why I love Atlanta. Like, I can't wait to go back. Like, they just have a general love for black women. You can tell they was raised right. Like, I don't get that here, and it's okay. I don't genuinely want it here, but I do want black men to just hold space and accountability for the fact that y'all suck. Like, literally, y'all be coming from the pit of hell, and then y'all want all of these things. No. So yeah, I just want y'all to do better. Like, genuinely loving and respecting black women. Take care of y'all black women. Like, we already fight for our life. It takes nothing to be a considerate black man and hold space for black women. And the sooner y'all do that, maybe then the dating pool could be replenished. I don't know. I'm just assuming, you know, I'm just a girl, so I'm just assuming that maybe y'all can replenish the dating pool when y'all have general love and care for black women, because we are the foundation that keeps this thing going. Yeah. And it's very male chauvinistic of you to not hold space and care for black women. So do what you will with that information, but for me, that is why I don't hold space for black men, because space is not being held for me. And yeah, it's just the evil tense world. And you know, sooner or later y'all will realize community is built on black women's backs. That's a fact. Most of y'all orgs and boards are suffering in silence and out loud because y'all play with black women. Y'all mishandle black women. And quite frankly, y'all just do not know what to do with an educated black woman. But that's another conversation for another day. And I really just don't feel like getting into it, because I plan on having a good Friday. Flat.